Now, real talk. Like, imagine God looking at you every time you pray and being like, man, I just told you this. Like, bro, I just told you last week. I just told you a couple days ago. Like, how can you keep asking me for something, to show you something, to give you something, to do something for you that you don't even believe? You're trying to convince yourself by repeating these mantras and prayer to him, but at the same time, you don't even believe it. You get up and then you go right back into doubting it as soon as you get up off your knees. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to pray in the subconscious mind and the mind of creativity and divinity, and you know what I'm saying, and the freedom of the freedom, the peace. You try to pray in that peace, in that vulnerable space. You know what I'm saying, in that kind of sleepy state. You feel me? To where you're not thinking about fear, you're not thinking about cages, you're not thinking about the possibilities of what couldn't happen, you're not thinking about the things that stand in your way. You're simply just thinking about wellness and success. You feel me? And so, see, that comes from a place in the subconscious. That's like a gut feeling. That's that intuition. Your subconscious mind is the place of all your gold. You know what I'm saying? That's your place of peace, your place of healing, because the subconscious mind is essentially the thing that's operating every part of your being right now. Your blinking, your breathing, your heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's doing those things, and you ain't consciously choosing to make your body do those things. So whatever you put in your subconscious mind is going to carry out in the way that your body functions and the choices that you make. Even the energy that you give off. The words that you speak, the attitude, the emotion, the type of passion that you give, like the anger, the frustration, the love, like it's gonna come out from your subconscious, the agreement that you've made in your subconscious. The problem that we have is when we pray sometimes from a conscious place, and we try to convince ourselves that it's true. We lie to ourselves during prayer and then get up and expect God to answer that lie. Come on, dog. We not taking accountability for the fearful thoughts that filled our mind before we got down there to pray. So what we do is, instead of praying for God to forgive us for the fear that we allowed to creep into our conscious, we pray for things. Lord, give me this. Give me that. We pray for items. But instead of praying for things, how about we pray for peace? We pray for the absence of fear. We pray for a life lived according to our subconscious beliefs in a higher being, a higher source, a higher energy, a higher calling, a higher purpose, a higher vibe, which requires a higher level of thinking, a higher level of commitment, a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of love. It requires a higher energy. We got to change the vibe.